BrownsNation.com, 2 hidden gems that could surprise in 2021. Tommy Togiai and Andy Janovich. What do you make of those two as the Browns' hidden gems?
I'll start with Andy Janovich. I mean, nobody talks about fullbacks anymore. And I mean, it's 2021. We all talk about spread football, 3 receivers, 4 receivers, 5 receivers. And, you know, the fullback doesn't get talked about a lot because, you know, it's not a sexy position anymore. They're not the guys that get handoffs. I mean, they are not focal points of the running game. They do the dirty work, the work that, you know, you only look at if you're really diving hard into film study. And we saw the impact Andy Janovich had at fullback just in the way that, you know, Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt were given running lanes constantly, especially when Janovich was out in the backfield. So no surprise that he kind of gets that nod. And Togiai is an interesting guy. I liked him as a late day 2 guy, you know, a guy that could sneak into the 3rd round, maybe go in the 80s or 90s. I was kind of surprised he fell to the Browns where he did. And among defensive tackles, I do think that's a hard position to transition to in the NFL because you're going up against grown men who have done this so many times. I think Togiai's advantage with what could get him on the field is he is very strong. We saw that at Ohio State. His strength is his big thing. No pun intended when I say that, of course. But he's a very strong defensive tackle. He's athletic. He really ascended towards the end of the season, played very well in the playoff game against Clemson, played well against Penn State. So he's obviously been very crucial to them. We didn't get a complete picture because he obviously didn't play against Alabama in the championship game, but it wouldn't surprise me if he cracks the rotation this year.